I just went on forever. And Chad, thank you so much for saying I'm muted because I should not be muted. Now, you know what helps? Is when you don't have this button pressed. You know why? Because I grabbed it right before we were going live and I did that. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Boom! Look at that. Let's go. Carl, let's go. Let's go. So no sound. I'm assuming you all can hear me now. And you should be able to hear me now. I guess I can plug my Bill is saying no sound, so let me plug in my big old earphones here. Well done. Oh, so we're good now. We're good now. Okay. Charlie's saying we're good. Charlie said, okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start over. I just had a phenomenal beginning to this live. It was fantastic. It was wonderful. It was huge. Everybody says it's huge. Somebody says it's the best. So let me start over because now I'm not muted. We're gonna have a great show today. So much to get to. Like I was talking to my good friend Laura here, Laura K, Swifty. Can you educate us all about why 13 is an important number for Swifties? Because if you don't know what a Swifty is, it means you're A, you're not a Taylor Swift fan yet, or B, you're not a Kansas City Chiefs fan yet. Swifties are Taylor Swift fans, and I have no idea. I'm ignorant to it. I have no idea why 13 is a cool number. Outstanding. It's lunchtime. I had Arby's for lunch. Fun fact. Bees in the house. Oh, that's what I was saying. By the time I got to be earlier, is we have a ton of patrons in here today. You know what? Because we're gonna do a Patreon giveaway. We got a giveaway. We got two huge announcements. One, you're not going to see coming. In fact, I don't even think I don't believe you probably even know this exists. You know why? Because it happened in 2014 is the last time that happened, and then they did away with it. But something's coming back. Humongous announcement later in the show. You got to stick around for that. But we actually have two announcements today. We got a giveaway. I've been up hanging lights all day on my roof. So I'll go back to the shout outs. We'll do this again. How about that? I don't know who Jack P is. Chris, can you educate us, Chris, on who Jack P is? And of course, Steve is in the house. I talked about them earlier. Steve, great to have you. Check out his YouTube channel. And then Chris Mimsy, boom, with a $3 super sticker. Boom, let's go. Kurt is here. Kurt, you have not been in live in a while. I'm thrilled that you're here. And I was bragging earlier, hindsight, about 3 minutes ago, bragging about your palm tree there. Kurt has palm trees. He's in Florida. Also, fun fact about Kurt, award-winning swimmer. Fun fact. We're diverse. We're diverse on this channel, folks. Carl is here. Carl, I was saying earlier, you're a regular now. You don't even have to say Carl here because we all know your name. You're a regular. We got you. Then Chad saying, hey, Charlie, you know what you just talked about for the last 2 minutes? Do it again. Do it again, brother. Do it again. Chad, our newest Patreon member. Chad joined us today. So Chad is in the Patreon only giveaway today. Boom, no sound. And then can't hear you. And then Charlie's an idiot. Can't hear you. Charlie's still an idiot. Hey, Mike, what's up, Mike? Good to see you, Mike. Can you hear me now? Yes. Jake, Dell, I haven't seen you in here in a while. Your mic's not working. I think it is now. It's good to see you. It's been a while since you've been in here, brother. Hello. And then Carl, boom. Swifty says, read lip skills are bad for me. Okay, we'll just fast forward through all those. Well done. Let's get to the things that are important, right? Okay, Bill's in here. Bill, what's up, Bill? I don't think I've seen you in the chat before, Bill. I love that last name. Kalashaw? I'm gonna say Kalashaw. Very cool. I was checking out all my settings. That was Charlie's problem. Yeah. Fair enough. Let's see here. Boom. Yeah. Push the button. So yeah, I grabbed the mic right before we went live, and that's stupid. It has a mute mic. Why would you want a mute mic on a mic? I guess there's probably reasons for that. I don't know. Bill Parrish, Bill, one of our very first ever patrons. Let's see here. Who else we got? Oh, she was born on December 13th, and it's her favorite number. It was my favorite number before she was even born. Look at that. And for those that don't remember, I got married on Friday the 13th in the Bermuda Triangle. Fun fact. So I'm also a fan of that. Charlie. Oh, somebody's calling me. Who's calling me? Oh, Camera Shop's calling me. I'm going to have to call them back. It's topical. So we only have one camera shop here in the state of Kansas, and luckily it happens to be here in Wichita, Kansas. And I have a ton of old I actually don't have one next to me. I found one more. I forgot to bring in the old 8mm that go into old school VHS tape recorders, mini tape, 8mm. Found a bunch of those. So I took them in there. I took like 20 in. And some of those were when I was in high school. We took a senior trip to Austria, Italy, and Germany. And I remembered I'd filmed a lot of girls in Germany, but I have no idea what's on there because the camera no longer plays them. So I take them all there. They're gonna go those up to put those on discs for me. Now I have to find a disc. I'm like, hey, can you put them on a thumb drive so I can just upload them? No, thumb drives can get erased. We're gonna do discs for you, my friend. Yay! So that was $200. Shaggy's in the house. What's up, Santa Shaggy? Santa Shaggy. We did a live with Santa Shaggy. What was that, Matt? AKA Matt. 2 years ago, he came over. We did a joint live in the front yard here with the Christmas show going. Boom. 13 has always been my lucky number, and I was born on Halloween. Boom. We got Lulu's in the house. What up, Lulu? What up, treasure? So we got a lot of patrons in here. We got a lot of yarn tubers in here. I retired from the Air Force on Friday the 13th. Boom. Go out with a bang. Heck yeah, look at you. Okay, so what's going on with today's show? Well, first, we have a running thing that we're doing that you will be able to do today in the live. That's right, folks. Much like Taylor Swift, I'm a Chiefs fan. So this year, last week, these are the entrants we had of everybody who entered in. What do you think the score is going to be of the Chiefs game? Well, the Chiefs won 23 to 20. No one guessed it, including yours truly. I think the closest was probably Alan, who guessed 22 to 12, 30 to 24 by my daughter Tommy. There's some close ones, but nobody got 23 to 20. So if you win, if you get the exact score, you win. What do you win? I don't know, because I got too busy to figure out a prize, but you will win something. It will be something big. It will be something you actually want. I guarantee that. So, and it has to be done in the live comments. If you're watching this later, it does not count because the game could be over. Maybe somebody got hurt. Maybe Travis and Taylor went off to the Bahamas to get married and he's going to miss the game. I don't know what's going to happen. So, yeah, make certain you in the chat right now what you think. And you don't have to pick the Chiefs. You can say, hey, the Vikings are going to win, idiot. What do you think the exact score is going to be of the Chiefs-Vikings game? Comment this live. I'll write it down later. And then we will see if anybody gets the exact score. How about that? And I will know that we're 10 minutes in, so I'll look into the 10-minute mark for comments later. What do you think the exact score is going to be? I don't know. Look at that, Pepsi. Good. 13-13. Everybody's like a 13 in here. Cindy, yep. Lulu, yep. Charlie, I did not know you were a yarn tuber. I did not know that about you. Okay, so a couple of announcements, a couple of humongous announcements today as you guys are typing in what you think the score is going to be. 35 to 6. Okay, I see you. Vikings got a good offense though, so I don't know. So what's going on in today's live? Well, we're gonna do a Patreon giveaway. The Patreon giveaway. If you're a Patreon member, you get this $150 color washing permanent outdoor strip lights for your house. This is the exact box that you will get sometime next week if you win today. So if you're not a Patreon member and you want in today's drawing, go to patreon.com. Type in Christmas on Crestline and you can join. And do I have it? I actually do have it right there. Look at that. Look at me. I'm a Yarny. Very cool, Charlie. Very cool. Yeah, I'll come back. I'll write the scores down later. So yeah, you can go there and you can join. And Charlie, you're asking me, hey, how many entries do you get for joining? That's a great question. And I made this fun little drawing today. So if you become a patron and you can do your own tiers if you like. Patreon says, hey, you can do whatever you want, but we recommend do a tier, but you can do whatever you want. So if you want to, you get one entry if you're a $3 supporter, 2 entries if you're $5, 5 entries if you're a $10 supporter, and 13 entries if you are a $25 supporter. So that is what Laura's talking about when she says she gets 13 entries, because she originally came on at the beginning of the year as a Patreon Christmas legend. At the time, it was her and Braden. Braden actually just stopped that. That's fine. People come in and come out of Patreon as well. But Braden just stops right now. It's Scott Drees and Laura are the only two Christmas legends going on. So we have the wheel already prepared, randomizer wheel. Who's going to win those? If you're curious about what these lights look like, what do these lights even do for me, Charlie? I don't know. Maybe I don't even want them. Why do I want to be a Patreon supporter if I don't even want the lights? Well, it's because you like me, and I appreciate that about you. But if you're curious about the lights, let me show you exactly what these lights can do real quick. So if you win them, you know what we're talking about here. Again, for most of everybody in here is a regular right now, and StreamYard only allows me to play segments of, if I can find, there we go, segments of the video. So I'm gonna play rapid succession for you here. It's about 3 minutes long. Let's do this. Here are the lights you will win today. Novastella's brand new RGB IC Play Rainbow Lights. It's a smart outdoor light strip that now has an LED count of over 1,100 LEDs on the outside of your house. We're gonna turn this boring, plain old area into a vibrant color wash masterpiece. Novastella 32 meter, 105 feet smart LED rainbow color light strip. Multiple colors, app and remote control, 1,120 LEDs. Come on now. So packets here, let's see what's in here. All right, in total, actually, you get 2 bags of brackets with screws. One of them actually came broken, so I transferred them over into a Ziploc bag for somehow that busted open during the process of shipping over here. You come with glue. I don't recommend cutting this, but they are cuttable. Should you need to cut it, comes with 4 end caps and the glue as well for the cutting. Very cool upgrade to the remote this year. It comes with an extra battery. And the reason why I love this remote is because the on button now, when you hold it down for 5 seconds, now compels the lights to go into pairing mode. You can still plug and unplug 3 times with a 2-second interval in between, but you don't need to anymore. Simply hold down the on button. Of course, you take the plastic here tab out to connect the battery, but you don't have to do that anymore. And it comes with an extra battery in case you run out. And of course, you have the awesome Novastella user's manual here for iOS and Android. And you have what everybody's talking about. You have the brand new controller. This allows you to do DIY. I'm very excited about it. Those of you that have been wanting, begging, and needing for a DIY mode for outdoor rated strip lights, that will still come. These do work off of a T-split, so half of the lights go this way, other half go that way for the 105-foot version. For the 52-foot version, it's just one way. Installation is super easy. Simply screw the clamp on. I will add that the tighter the clamp is screwed in, the bigger hold it has on the lights. It's kind of like it gives it a nice hug and has more tension on the lights the more it is screwed in. So you can adjust the tension on the lights simply by how well the screw is in. And once your clamps are on there nice and tight, you simply come through and push them into the clamp. Boom! Let's get to sunset. Christmas. Let's go over here to rainbow, and rainbow, okay, rainbow is a melting pot of rainbow colors. It's exactly what it says it is. This is so far my favorite one. We have flowing water. Okay, so flowing water is a rainbow that flows. And we have our standard colors, which are purple, red, gray, blue, purple, orange, yellow, white, sky blue, red, green, and a deep, gorgeous blue. So you can dim the colors from 100% down to 1%. Nice. Especially if you need colors for your NFL team. This is a great app. Look at those deep, rich, humongous colors. This is another version of red, white, and blue that I've created. Let's go to actually kind of a nice two-tone blue plus a green, and then add in an orange. The best part of it, you can 100% DIY the entire strip light. You can completely customize your entire scene. Let's preview that. Look at that. The color washing is so awesome. You can use it for any holiday. Red, white, and blue themes now in their new DIY app that you can create any color you want for any holiday you want. Easter, so easy. Halloween, so easy. Your favorite holiday, your kids, your grandkids, or whoever you know that plays sports, their team colors. Have a team party at your house with the team colors. So if you guys are interested in that, boom, join us on Patreon, and you can get entered into today's giveaway. We do a big giveaway at the first Friday or the first week every month. We do have some, and I'm going to talk about this here pretty quickly. We have some special Monday episodes. We're going to go back to Mondays a little bit. I get back in the flow of our Mondays. We have some huge guests coming. So we're 20 minutes in, almost, not quite. 20 minutes into this. Let me catch up in the comments real quick. And then I'm going to give you one of two announcements. And the announcements are special guests. We have some very special guests that you're not seeing coming. You're just not. We're going to get to them. My patrons already know of one or two. You can also join us on Discord. If you're not on Discord, you're missing out on some convo. Because I will give Patreon gets first dibs on everything, and then in Discord and members. So let's catch up on comments real quick. During that commercial break, I was writing down all your scores. I like Kurt's the best because Kurt's the only one right now saying, you know what, Chiefs going to lose, Charlie. Sorry about your bad luck, and that's fine. It's fine. I actually like the Vikings. Even in Canada, Charlie, if they go to Canada, actually Nova Stella doesn't even sell in Canada. As long as the shipping, is not terrible. I actually don't know. I haven't shipped anything to Canada in a while. Mark and Yvette is last people that won in Canada, and that wasn't very much, but that was just ornaments. Look at I see you, Kurt. Oh no, Pepsi also called it Vikings 22 Chiefs. I got your score down, but I didn't see it was Vikings. So I'm glad I wrote that down. I'm glad I caught that. See here. Cindy's saying, you never. It's what I do. I like giving stuff away. Boom. I like this guy loves giving stuff away because that's my favorite thing to do. What's up, Rob? What's Bill saying? I just joined your page. Look at that. Let me switch over here and get you entered into today's giveaway. That way we don't miss out on you. And I need to close a few windows, it looks like, because I'm taking up bandwidth. You know what I need to do also while I'm thinking about it is I also need to take it off my phone. And I also need to take that scroller down because I just now noticed I still have that Patreon scroller going. Let me get rid of that right quick. Boom. So, let me go over here to Patreon and click over on audience, and let's see exactly what Bill did. Bill just came on. Oh, Bill came on as a, just joined the page. So we do have the option of joining for free. It doesn't cost you anything. You can just join for free. And you can get, I do have some tidbits on there that are free. That's something that Patreon just changed last week. Gotcha. I gotcha. Okay. Let's see here. So, my son, Charlie's son is guessing 21 to 24. So Charlie, 21, 24? 21-14. No, so still working on Mondays right now. I almost got my boss because I never complain. I hate complaining. I hate people who complain. But I've been doing some complaining. I'm like, hey man, I don't like working Fridays. Let's get back to Mondays. So I almost got him convinced. The best thing about Swift is that she's taking the attention away from Brittany. Yeah, I'll give you that, Ben. Yeah. It actually took me a long time to warm up to Patrick Mahomes. So I was a big Alex Smith guy, huge Alex Smith guy. Rob said 28 to 21 Chiefs. Rob, 28-21. Hey, Doug. I haven't seen Doug in forever. What's up, Doug? Any plans for any free giveaways again in the near future? Yes, we do free giveaways every week except for the first week. First week of the month is always just Patreon members. And again, if you guys are late, here's how the breakdown goes for entries. Let me find it. So if you're a $3 a month supporter, you get one entry. A $5 a month supporter gets 2 entries. $10 a month supporter gets 5 entries. And a $25 a month supporter like Scott and Laura, the Christmas legends, get 13 entries. We've had a few drop off, like Bill. Yeah, I didn't notice that you dropped off, Bill Parrish. Bill is one of our very first. In fact, his name is still right there. I haven't taken it off yet. Bill just dropped off being a Patreon supporter. What's up with that, Bill? What's up? Bill is a cherished. I think you were right there with me 5 years ago when I started this. Bill has been with me forever. What's up, Alan? Same here, Bill. Never subscribed to anyone else before. Nice. Monty's in here. What's up, Monty? Monty's calling 31 to 28. Very cool. How you doing with the Christmas lights? Yeah, it was raining this morning. So, but here in 1 second, next thing I talk about is going to be the first announcement. Then we're talking about some tools. So this week live and next week's lives, I'm going to separate the two. And I didn't put that in the thumbnail because the news I have is so huge. I wanted to focus on the news rather than the fillers. But sometimes we get on here and we talk a while. Like last week, I'm like, all right, that's all I got. What do you guys want to talk about? So, but I'm going to talk about just some tools that I use. I'm sorry I keep itching my nose again. I've been up on the roof all day hanging lights. Great to hear. Yep. So, first announcement. We have a guest coming on October 30th. That's right. The Monday. It's Monday, Laura. The Monday before Halloween, October 30th. We're going to have none other. Where's he at? His name is, see if I can do this because it's not focused. I'm going to find his name first. Oh, there he is. Alex Phillips. Alex Phillips, a very own Patreon member. Alex Phillips is going to be on the show because he owns the company. Him and his wife own the company, Zippered Stockings Company. And I thought, well, I'm going to have a zippered stocking when I talk about this. But I realized the 3 zipper stockings I have for Christmas are packed up. And the ones I bought last year as giveaways, I gave them away. So, but he's going to be on a live show. Actually, it's going to be his wife going to be on a live show, talking about their company, talking about zippered stockings and all things cool. They've just re-upped it. Those of you who remember a couple Christmas in July extravaganzas ago, where we gave that stuff away, give the zipper stocking companies away. Pretty dang neat. Pretty dang neat. Those that don't know, and I apologize, I don't have one with me. I actually did a test, and I should have had that. I have it. If you go to my my page and you type in, you search for videos, you type in stockings. I actually did a test. I put weights inside stockings, and then I hung them from my tree, and just to see how much weight it would take versus how much weight a Walmart stocking would take. No spoilers. You can go back and watch the video, but that's the stocking that I'm talking about. October 30th, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. Yeah, she'll be on here and talk about that. But they just re-upped what their stockings can do. You can put pictures on there. So if you want one for your pet and you want your favorite pets, my dog's name is Beta. Probably shouldn't have said that because now I'll come run down and I forgot to take his Christmas necklace off, collar off. No, he didn't hear me. But yeah, you can do so much more with their stockings now. And you know what? In 5 minutes, I'm going to make the big announcement. I'm going to make the huge announcement. After the announcement, we'll do the giveaway and stuff. Yeah. Hey, just got home from school. Sorry, I'm like, that's okay. That's okay. We got you. Got to get back in the lawn before it rains. Have fun. Boom. Ben, I appreciate you coming in. Ben is also, where's Ben's name at? Ben's name is somewhere in there. Oh, there he is. Where am I? Yep, there's Ben. Boom, Ben, right there. We have a lot of patrons in here today. But you don't have to watch this live if you're got a patron. You're good. So real quickly, just for about the next few minutes, some tools that I use that you probably should use too is up on the roof is kneeling pads, because my knees, freaking one thing I learned today when I'm up there hanging lights is my knees have gotten old. Man, that's stupid and it sucks. But yeah, I use these all the dang time. I'm up there, got dust and leaves going everywhere. But I'm up there, and if I don't use those, some people use the kneeling pads that hang on, that attach to your actual knee and your jeans, so you don't have to move those constantly because they're attached to your knee. I don't like those because they rub into the back of my leg, so I prefer the kneeling pads. These are old. These are probably 6-7 years old, if not older than that. You can tell they're pretty worn. But I use those to protect my knees when I'm up there. I have a handy dandy kick butt flashlight. This bad boy is was this 3,000 lumens, I think, 5,000 lumens. I forget how many lumens this is, but it's freaking bright. But it's a stream light. I use this because if I'm up there and I pull a light out with my needle nose pliers, sometimes the light doesn't work because of corrosion. And as great as my eyes are, you have to actually use a flashlight sometime to look down in that eye socket, look down into that light socket and see, hey, is there corrosion down there? Do I need to work on this a little bit more than what I am? And of course, if you've watched the show, you know I don't get on my roof without my handy dandy LED light keeper. This LED keeper is freaking awesome. No, I'm not a paid sponsor, even though I should be. Should be a sponsor. But this is the best tool to hit the Christmas light industry. I don't know when, actually. I'm trying to think of a better LED tool than this, and there is not one. I mean, if you could think one, put it in the comments. I'll highlight it. I don't think a better tool exists. Let me know what you think. But you can test your lights. You can test the wire. You can test your plugs. 9-volt battery. This comes with a battery. And I forget who. I think Kurt, was that you that got one a couple years ago? I think it was Kurt from Clear Christmas Cable. Check out his YouTube channel, as well as Steve's YouTube channel, who was in here earlier. I think it was you. You got one, and the battery is bad out of the box. So this is one of the rare tools that does come with a battery. It's a 9-volt battery, and I have spares of these. In fact, what I do, I'm gonna go ahead and buy some more, and I'll do that as a free giveaway in the next few weeks. Next and lastly, for this episode, 5-gallon bucket filled with what? Filled with roof tabs. Now, I just use, mostly because I'm a cheapskate and I don't like spending my own money to buy stuff. I just use the big box store brand here. I call them reindeer clips because it looks like a reindeer antler in there. But those are the tools I'm going to highlight today that I talk about. What I've had one for years. Look at you. You know what, Chris? Because you're smart. You're smart, Chris. I think you need to invest in a new pair of them. Yeah, probably of the kneeling pads. Yeah, probably. But these are still working for me. They're still working for me. Cindy says, back in here listening. Boom, channel support. Appreciate you. Laura, LED keeper is amazing. Yes, it is. And for all the broken free lights I get that happen to be incandescent, Light Keeper Pro is a must. Yes, I have both. I did a video last year on how to fix incandescent net lights, and that I use the Light Keeper Pro in. And also, we had the owner of the company on for Christmas and July extravaganza 2 or 3 years ago. We had him on here. So yeah, the Light Keeper Pro is just freaking phenomenal. So big announcement time. Are you ready? I don't know if you're ready or not. You may not even be ready. I don't know if you're ready. Are you ready? Because this thing's freaking huge. So here's the deal. There I was today. Today's Friday because we're in a live. So there I was Friday. I'm going to queue up some stuff I got going here. So there I was Wednesday, 2 days ago. I was upstairs with my wife, lovely Jean, as you all know. And we were watching a program. Was it Wheel of Time or something? Just came out with season 2. So we were watching that. And phone went off. Ding. It has a ringtone that says email. I'm like, yeah, it's kind of weird. Who's emailing me at 9? Not that that's necessarily weird. Just for some reason at that moment, it struck me as weird. And I read it. And I, what's this about? So ABC, the American Broadcasting Corporation, and my market, they're channel 10. They emailed me and said, hey, Charlie, we have a brand new TV show that we will be airing in 3 weeks. Would you be okay if our team came on your show for a live interview to talk about our brand new show? So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, it's back. The great Halloween Fright Fight live stream coming soon. That's right. They're bringing the show back. So it was a show, I think, for 1 season, maybe 2, and they canceled it. Or I don't know if canceled is the right word. I don't know. But they stopped it. I'll say, I think 2014. So 9-10 years ago was the last time it was on. They're bringing it back. So they have 2 live shows, October 29th and October 22nd, 29th. They're bringing the show back, guys. They're bringing the show back, and they're going to be here first with an exclusive interview to talk about it. So what I need from you is your questions. I need your questions. I need you to know, hey, what do you want to see? What do you want to know about the show? Was I not smart enough to put the other one on? Yeah, I was. Okay. So there we go. Boom. Yep. They're coming on the show. I need a question from you. So I reached out to my Patreon members and I said, hey, Patreons, they're coming on. Huge news, humongous news, awesome news, thrilling news. because I love this. And they said, hey, I said, hey, I'm a Christmas show. Like, yeah, we know, but we know many of your viewers also are haunters. They also do Halloween shows, big Halloween shows. So we want to come on your show to talk about it. I'm like, that is awesome. Made me so happy, so incredibly happy. So I need questions from you. I asked my Patreon members already. I got a great amount of questions from them. Some great questions. Laura, old Swifties, gave me some good questions. Kurt gave us good questions. We had a lot of good questions coming in. But I need yours. What are yours? I think Chris, I think you had a couple of good questions. Got them all written down, saved up. But I need your questions. What do you want me to ask them in a live interview? And I'm still working out dates with them. I'm very excited. Now, I don't know what team is. They said, hey, can our team come on your show? I don't know if that's the executive producer. I don't know if that's the talent. I don't know if that's the celebrity guest judges. I don't know. I think it's going to be, and I'm just guessing here. These are just guesses. I think it's the same two. I don't think I have a picture of them. Let me see if I still have a picture of them. I know I did at one point, queued up, and I don't. I don't. So I think it's the same two judges from the Great Christmas Light Fight, but I don't know if that's true or not. And I don't know if that they're saying, I have no idea. It's all unknown. But you know what? They're definitely going to be here sometime before October 22nd, because that's when they go live. So yes, let's check up on the comments here. That is awesome. Yes. Yes, Chad. I'm right there with you. Heck yeah. I wish they could provide more pods. Oh, yeah, that's true. You do have to buy them. Going back, I'll catch up on comments. You do have to buy them. I buy mine. I think I bought my extra pods from the Amazon. Oh, that's one thing I have there. I didn't talk about. I'll talk about it next week. It's pods. Epic. Indeed. It is epic. It is epic. I think that woman from the show owes me money because I called it. I never heard of it. Yeah, so it was a show. It's haunted houses in your yard. Kind of how I would describe it. I don't know how they describe it. Maybe that's a question we could ask is how do you describe your show? I think they are doing Halloween shows because the animation now, yeah, with Lightorama. I bet you're right. Charlie's saying, "Oh, somebody else call me." I don't know who you are, so I'm not gonna pick up. So yeah, I'm so happy. I'm so thrilled. Well, I mean, yeah, don't be wrong. A little bit cooler. Said, hey, Charlie, can we come on show? We're gonna give you $25,000 for the rights. Yeah, that'd been cool. But I'm just happy to be a part of the brand new program. And I have a suspicion, like who just said that a second ago? Never heard of it. Yeah, Bill called it. Bill. So Bill and I, or so, like mine. I think they're bringing it back. I don't know. I think they're bringing it back because of Lightorama, pixel lights, animatronics, fog machines, snow machines, bubble machines, cold spark machines. The tech has grown so much since they last aired in 2014. There's just so many possibilities. Now, for an interactive show, I prefer Halloween. I will go to a Halloween, not an amusement park. What do you call them? Halloween? What do you call it when you go there? You pay money, they jump out and scare you. What in the world is that called? Halloween. Fill in the blank. Why am I drawing a blank on this? Early onset Alzheimer's, maybe. I don't know. What in the world do you call? I am truly drawing a blank on this. So somebody put it in the comments because I can't think of what it's called. You go, you pay money, they dress up in costumes, they jump out at you. Anyway, whatever the hell that's called, we go to that every year. Boom. Yeah, that's their names. You nailed it. That's their names. I think those are the two that are going to be the judges, but I don't know. It could be somebody else. I don't know. And one of the patrons, and I don't have the list in front of me of the questions. I'll guess and say it was Laura. Could have been Scott. Said, is it just? I know they're doing 2 episodes, so I don't know if it's each episode's 2 hours. So if they're doing 4 total, just 2 nights, I don't know. I just know that those are the two days that they told me about. I wonder if it will air at all in South Africa. Great Christmas Light Fight used to, but we haven't seen it. I'm guessing, Dylan, that this is just guess here, that they will have it on YouTube as well, because I know they do some of those on YouTube as well. So you can probably still accessible. I'm thinking of bringing it back as I've asked that question. Yes, you did ask that question. Didn't you ask that question when Felicia White, the executive producer of the Great Christmas Light Fight, was on? I think you even asked that during the live. But yeah, I'm super stoked. Boom, Spook House. Spook House. Thank you. Haunted Houses. Spook House. How in the world did I get that name wrong? Haunted House. Yes. And somebody is blowing up my phone here. Hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully nothing's wrong. So we go to ours is called actually I don't remember what it's called because I never actually pay attention to lights. Who has Great Christmas Light Fight on? There you go, Dylan. If you have Hulu. Haunting, yes. Haunted houses. How do you forget haunted house? I'll go with Jaunted House. What's up, Terry? What's up, Terry? Haven't seen you in a few lives. What's up? If you get Hulu, yeah. What Disney Plus? I wonder if they play the Reef Place on there. I don't know the Reef Place, Rob. I don't know that. Super triple excited about this, guys. So, here's what I need from you. I need some questions. If you an hour from now, tomorrow, Sunday, when you're watching the Chiefs Vikings game, whenever you have time, come back to this episode. Said, I forgot. This is a great question. I want Charlie to ask this question. Come back and put that in the comments because once this live is done, you can still comment on the video. It's like a normal video. Guys, I'm so excited about this. This is very, very cool. And here's my question. I'm going to shamelessly, unshamelessly, whatever the correct verbiage is, ask this question. I'm going to say, hey, do you need me? Not do you want me? Do you need me to come out there? They've already filmed and they are looking for, fun fact, they are looking for haunts to cast for the next show. So they must have already been greenlit for another season because that's one thing they wanted to come on the show and ask and talk about is say, we need people to come on the show and make some video submissions to come on the show for next season. So I can guarantee there's already going to be 2 seasons. But I'm going to say, hey, when you film the next season, do you need me out there? I mean, let's be honest. Do you need me out there? Because I'll come out there. I'll come out there. So that is one thing I am going to ask. Mark me, as they say in some of my favorite shows. Boom. I think some of the things you can ask, I usually come up with some good ones. Oh, yeah, absolutely you do, Rob. You are one of the key guys that come up with some great. In fact, I was thinking about you earlier today. So I'm like, I want to talk about tools that I use in the live today, and I'll split that up over the next 2 weeks. I'm like, that really needs to be a standalone video. Haven't gone back. I did that video like 4 years ago. I really need to update it. I'm like, I just don't have time to because that's me talking about the Lightkeeper. Then I need to have video of me using the Lightkeeper, which I'm like, I just don't have time to film that and edit that. I'm inundated with all these companies emailing me and say, hey, can we hire you to do this, do this, do this? I'm having to push projects to the side and even say, hey, and just even flat out refuse some projects. I pay some pretty good money because I need to hang my lights. Somehow it's gotten to the point, who would ever thought that little old me would get to the point that's costing me money to hang Christmas lights? Who saw that one coming? I know I did not. So that's weird. Thanks. I'll definitely take a look. Might even get a subscription just to watch that. I absolutely love watching. I'm telling you, those 2 hosts, they just work, don't they? They're nice. They're polite. They seem genuinely interested in the shows that they're there to display. They're never rude. I guess it could be editing. Who's to say? I don't know. But they just seem like they're genuinely happy to be there. And I don't know what else they do in their life. I don't know if they're actors and they can just put on a good acting show. I don't know. They seem like the perfect host to me. I don't know. Yes, agreed. Getting some ideas. So, super triple excited about that. Boom, coming. Where we go? I always get that wrong. Boom, coming soon. Coming soon. I'm happy. I'm so happy. Let me take that down, get that out of the way. So you see some Patreon folks. So yeah, we got a Patreon giveaway to do, don't we? So let me check real quick, make sure, see if anybody came in as a paid Patreon member while we're doing our show. Nope, free. So Dylan, Bill, and Tanya. Look at Tanya coming on. Look at you, Tanya, coming on as free Patreon members. So nobody came on as a paid Patreon member today, and that is fine. I appreciate you guys joining as a free because you still get access to discount codes, which is pretty cool. let's do the giveaway, shall we? Who's going to win? And you're going to win this. Now, full disclosure, and I don't hide this fact. So this is the one you saw me unboxing in that video. 2 reels. This is 150 feet, 105 feet, 105 feet. Now, these are the same type of lights, same brand of lights, same everything of lights that I have on mine. That the video I showed you today of these lights are of its twin. So they sent me another set of lights. They're called Play Rainbow lights. Novastella Play Rainbow, and the link to them is down in the video's description below. Play Rainbow lights. They've had Starabon. I've never actually kind of got why they named that Starabon, which kind of got bad reviews. I've never had my hands on those because no one liked the app. The Novastella, the ones I had in my house originally, I forget what they're called. These are Play Rainbow. Anyway, they're out of stock now. I think there's like 2 left as of yesterday. But those were my favorite. These are awesome because they're DIY-able. These will work off of the I'm just drawing a blank today. These work off of the Smart Life app. Boom, the Smart Life app, which is what I like because all the Novastella products pretty much verbatim work off the Smart Life app now. But I was a much bigger fan of the Magic Lantern app, which if you guys go back and watch my color washing video I did last summer, I think it had so many options. One thing it did not have was a red, white, and blue option. And that was the biggest complaint. I even asked Novastella, said, hey, why'd you guys switch up? I appreciate that you went to the Smart Life app. And I'm like, this is going to be awesome. But I did not realize they cut back on so many of the features. And they said, well, the biggest complaint we got was we needed a DIY function. And Magic Lantern didn't have it. Smart Life does. So we will switch to Smart Life. I'm like, okay. And I even told them, I'm a bigger fan of your Magic Lantern app abilities. So if they can have the abilities Magic Lantern have in these, forget about it. But everything you saw today, and for those that come in late, I'll just play like 10 seconds of that just so you can kind of see what these do for you. Where's that? That's 22 seconds long, so I'll play this real quick and I'll be right back. Novastella's brand new RGB IC Play Rainbow lights. It's a smart outdoor light strip that now has an LED count of over 1. So anyway, everything you saw right there, these lights will do. The rainbow function is dynamite. It's spectacular. It's color watching. It's awesome. So let me shut up. See if there's anything terribly no. I didn't even think about that. Well, actually, I did think of it. Yeah, Scott is Scott is he's a Patreon Christmas legend. Him and Laura, old Swifty are. So they automatically get 13 entries because they are a $25 a month supporter on Patreon. So they already have it. So Scott doesn't even have to be here. That's why Scott's not here, because he doesn't have to be here because my Patreon members automatically get it. And before I see Alan's in there, let me write that down before I forget about it, because we're past that mark. 31 to 10. Yeah, look at that, Laura. Yeah, everybody else is calling it. But yeah, he doesn't have to be here, does he? Because he's already a member. So anyway, but that explains. That's a good call. I didn't think about that. Okay, Giatano, look at Giatano, you're a Patreon member, so you're already in there. So let me go ahead and share my screen here so folks can see. Let me close a couple windows here. Present. So let's get to the giveaway, shall we? Share screen. Yes, please. Patreon giveaway tool. I'm going to share that. Okay. So here you have all the members. So Chad, who is the newest member as a $3 a month supporter, you have 1 entry. Steve's $5, so he gets 2. And you got Sean, Monty, Robert, Haley, Ben, and then you got Laura. And then you got Stacy's in there for 5 entries because she is a $10 a month supporter. Greg's in there. Michael, Tom's in there 5 times. Melanie's in there twice. Alex once. Then you got Glenn. You got Connie. You got Scott, Kurt, Darren, Chris, the other Chris, Rode, John, Bob. So there's a total of 79 entries in there. So let me jumble. They already jumbled up there or not? Let me jumble them up. Let me shuffle them. They're all shuffled up. So let's just give this bad boy away, right? So these are everybody who's a Patreon member. That is a paid Patreon member. You can still be a free Patreon member and get access to some extra videos I put out, the discount code, stuff like that. But for a paid member, you get in that monthly giveaway, and all the big giveaways go to Patreon. It's awesome. So anyway, I'm gonna shut up now, and we're gonna give some stuff away here. Who's gonna win? Who is the winner? It is, and I'm excited to say it is. It can be Tom. Look at that. Melanie won. Melanie won. Boom. Melanie, you are the big winner. Look at that. Look at that. Congratulations to you. Let me close that. And I'm just curious. Melanie had, see, look at that, folks. She had one entry, $3 a month supporter. She just goes to show you. It only takes one. It only takes one. So, yeah, congratulations to you. So I will reach out to you to make sure. I don't think you're in the chat today. I didn't see you in the chat. I don't think I did. Did I? I don't think I did. I'll reach out to you to make sure your address is correct. And then, boom, you'll be getting that. You'll be getting that. So you'll be getting this exact package right here. I'm curious what this is going to cost me because it does weigh probably 15 pounds, 12 pounds, like that. It's pretty heavy. So I'm curious what that's going to cost me. I'm guessing $60. We'll see. Look at you. Look at you. Go down to. Oh, so, okay. So Melanie is me. Oh, Mel, I thought it said congratulations, me. I'm like, what? Alan? Okay, Mel, I got you. I got you. Go down to congrats. I'm in for 2. No, Charlie, you're not, and I apologize. So that just Patreon only today. I do not have that in the title. I thought I had it in the title. Yeah, Patreon only today. Live set giveaway. Yeah, Patreon only today. So the first giveaway is always a Patreon. But Charlie, I'm gonna go back up here because I think I saw. I will automatically put you in to next week then. Yep, you're in there. Oh, you became a new member. Oh, you became a channel member. Boom, YouTube member. That's what you're talking about. You know, Patreon only. Patreon only. So yes. Yeah. So, but Charlie, I will. You know what we'll do? We're gonna start doing that. So next week, thank you, Charlie, for bringing this to my attention. I will automatically include because it's YouTube, it's not Patreon, and you pay it to YouTube. So yes, if you're a channel member, you automatically get in it. How about that? Let's do that. Boom. That's a great idea, Charlie. So thank you for bringing that to my attention. Let's see here. Oh, Carl's out. Work is still calm. Appreciate you, Carl. So I didn't even get to anything else that I was going to get to today. I can tell by the footsteps upstairs. School must be out. Let's see. Oh, I know what else I was going to. I had one good thing about having time to talk about all the stuff I had to talk about. I can pretty much save till next Monday. Here's my other thing that I want from you guys, and if you'd be so kind to do it right now, just brainstorm this. Let's brainstorm. So my good friends Scott and Bart run the Scotch Test Dummies, and they call their audience dummies because that's in the title. Laura is a Swiftie because she's a Taylor Swift personnel. I would like a name for the audience. I would like a name for you guys as a collective. Christmas on Crestline just doesn't really roll for anything. Like, hey, Crestliners. I don't know if I really like that. So I'd like a name for the audience, and I would like a name for the audience by December. So Patreon folk, I'm going to ask you on Patreon. Discord folk, I'm going to ask you on Discord. If you're not on Discord, the link's in the video description. Join us on Discord. We're on there chatting all the time. In fact, we're on there chatting daily. COC. I still have that video from, was it last week or 2 weeks ago? That's freaking funny. That's freaking funny. If I didn't have so many teenagers on the show or kids that actually tune in and watch the show, I probably would go with that. If this was like just an adult thing. Crusties. It's an idea. It's an idea. Crestline Crusties. Cruddies. Crestline Cruddies. Cruddies. Crestline Cruddies. Crestline Clowns. What's up, clowns? Okay. I don't hate that. The Crestline Fighters. Off to bed now. Boom. Thank you, Dylan, for joining in. Appreciate you coming in from South Africa. We had South Africa today. We had Pepsi here from New Zealand, and nobody from England today. We also have Canada in here. Charlie's Angels. I guess angels by when I hear the word angels, I'm thinking girls, but angels is boys and girls. So Charlie's Angels. What's up, angels? I kind of like that. But is that what's the word? I know there's a word because I read the book in high school and in college. The crusties. What's up, crusties? Crestline crusties. There's something in there. The crusties. The crusties. I don't know. What do you guys think? I know what you think because you keep. There's a good. There's a good. So I'm gonna write these down, and we will come up with a poll of some sort. And I would like a name by the end of these. So Mike Gabbard. Is saying crust. Nope, you said crusties. Charlie said crusties. Crusties. And I have horrible penmanship, so I'm glad you guys can't see it. Light it up, up. I'm on fire. Oh, I don't want to be crust. Okay, yeah, I get that. Crestline, Christmas Ers. I don't know if I like Christmas Ers though. Christmas Ers. Christmas Ers. Only 3 syllables. The Cult of Crestline. Now, who sings that song? Cult of Personality. Robert. What's up, Robert? The Cult. I wonder if I could call myself a cult without the FBI knocking on my door or something. I kind of like Angels the best so far. That's Kurt. Because that goes both with Christmas. Charlie's Angels is a TV show that Drew Barrymore turned into a movie. Yes, Kurt. Light it up. Christmas. What's up, Christmas? Yeah. The Elves. Elves is pretty on the nose, Charlie. Charlie also Elves. Christmasers. Christmas Tears. That's a play on words. Like the Musketeers, the Christmas Tears. Christmas Tears. Because I kind of want to make it to a T-shirt, and I want to something that's easy to roll off the tongue. I don't think I want to go with elves, Pep. I don't think I want to go with elves just because that's too on the nose. That's too on the. I'm a Crestline elf. I don't know. So the Light Bros doesn't work. Light Bros, what's up, bruh? Those of you who have teenagers on here, and Reese, bruh, you guys say bruh a lot. What's up, bruh? I think that's my son upstairs that came home from school. If my daughter was here, I'd say, hey, she says bruh all the time. What's up, bruh? I'm like, not your bruh. Not your bruh. I thought it was funny. Anyway, so yeah, I appreciate the names. We will definitely by December, we're coming up with a name. Audience name. It rained on me today. We're not going to talk about that. Patreon only live stream. We talked about Halloween coming on. We're talking about Alex Phillips coming on. I'm excited. What's up, bro? So funny story about Ryan Busman. And I don't have the ability to. Now, who's that in the picture with you, Ryan? That's my cousin Ryan. It's cousin Ryan from Indiana. Now, who's the girl? Look at you pulling off a blonde, my friend. What's up? The Crestline posse. I don't hate that. So I actually have a video of this. So I'm gonna write the video down. So kind of really more towards for our other show. But Ryan, once upon a time, just a friend. Okay, fair. So there it was in Atlanta, Georgia, with Ryan and my wife, and we're at Dave and Buster's, and they had this gigantor. It's a 3 or 4 feet tall cylinder of beer, and he's just going around because you may not be able to see in the picture there. He's a tall fella. He kind of looks down on me. That's fine. A lot of people do. I'm only 5'10", and he's just taking around. And my wife, different show. This is for a different show, but that was just a great freaking time. That was just a great time. So what karaoke extraordinaire, Ryan is. Karaoke extraordinaire. What's up, Chris? CPC, Charlie's Petals of Colors. I don't know. Well, I hear the word pedals. I'm thinking of clowns because there's a famous clown called Puddles. The Petals of Colors. There's something to that. Yes, we do need to do that again. So we haven't had a family reunion in 3 years now? It's been a while. We need to get back together. Ron, We could all use a friend. Yes, Ryan's a great friend. Ryan. The Christmas Crestline, the Crestline Christmas cheerleaders. Probably not gonna go with cheerleaders. Probably not gonna go with the cheerleaders. But yeah, congratulations to Melanie today. I'm gonna reach out to her and say, hey, you weren't in the live. That's one of the great things about being a Patreon member is you don't even have to be present. That's why Scott's like, I just know I'm gonna win. I don't even need to be there. It's beneath me, whatever. But yeah, I'm so excited for folks that kind of came late into the game here and did not hear our huge announcement. Let me pull the picture back up here because I'm freaking stoked about it. Where's my picture? Where's my overlays? I have too many things on it. Video clips. Nope. So the great Christmas, the great Halloween fright fight reached out to me and asked to come on the show. Has to have their team on. I don't know if that's production team. I don't know if that's the two celebrity judges, but they will be on here for a live within sometime in the next 2 weeks. We're still working out dates. They will be airing on ABC at 9 Central, 9 Central, however that goes. October 22nd, October 29th. They're bringing the show back. It ended in 2014. They're bringing it back for a reboot. It's going to be awesome. They reached out to me and asked to come on the show for a live interview to take questions from you guys. And also October 30th at 2 p.m. Monday, October 30th at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. Mrs. Phillips will be here from the Zippered Stocking Company to talk about their products. We got a lot going on this month, folks. A ton going on. So if you don't hear from me otherwise, if you don't see the thumbnail otherwise or the video announcement, you could probably expect me. Actually, we're not going to do a live next Friday. I'm not going to do a live next Friday, so I'm going to have to figure that out. Might have to do one a different day next week. Not going to do another Friday live because we'll talk about that at the next live because that's another announcement, isn't it? So we got a lot going on. But then again, this is the busy time of the year where everybody's doing everything, isn't it? Everybody's hanging lights. Everybody's doing stuff. The Crew Moz. What's up, Crew Moz? Could be something there. Have to get back to work. See you later. Boom. See you later, Chris. It is coming about that time for a full hour. Man, we packed a lot into this hour today. It started out with a difficult first 2 minutes where Charlie was muted because he hit the mute button and he wasn't all that smart. So yeah, special thanks to everybody, all my Patreon members here today. Check us out on patreon.com. You can join for free and get a few perks. But if you are a paid member, you get to be like Melanie, who is a $3 a month supporter and just won $150 of free lights. Awesome. Congratulations to you. But we're constantly giving stuff away, guys. Constantly giving stuff away. Join us on Discord. Join us on Patreon. The links to everything is down in the video's description below. I'm going to get out of here, guys, because I got to get back up on the roof and hang lights. It's Friday. Let's have some fun. Ryan, cousin Ryan, thanks for coming in and saying hi to us on our Facebook Live portion of this. But yeah, we're going to see you guys in the next couple of weeks. Date to be announced later. Patreon members, you'll get first notice on that. The Sparkies. Michael, I like that one. That's my favorite so far, the Sparkies. What's up, Sparkies? I like that. I even have a mascot I've never released called the Sparky. Yeah, there's something to that. I like Sparky. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna let you guys have the rest of your Friday. Don't forget, if you watch this later or if you get an idea later, leave a comment down below of two things. What question do you have when the Halloween fright fight comes on for a live interview so I can have that written down to ask them during that interview? And what do you think for a name for the audience? What's a name? Taylor Swift has her Swifties. Who are you guys? Let me know down in the comments. I'm going to get out of here, guys. Man, we had a lot of fun today. I had a lot of fun today. I hope you had a lot of fun today. I'm going to get out of here, man. I appreciate all your time. Thank you so much. I'm Charlie, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.